Good morning. How are y'all today? You tell my energy's a little better today. Just had to, after this past weekend, just had to get some things in my head right and in my spirit right. And I'm good this morning. I hope y'all are doing well. It is just such a nice day. I mean, it's going to be so hot here today, but I'm not here to talk about the weather. I'm here to talk about focus. Now, let me ask you something. I know you saw the title, Time Bandits and Squirrels. Kind of interesting title, I thought, but it's not from me. It's not original to me, but I thought that was kind of a neat way to put this. And when I talk about focus today, I'm going to talk about it in the sense of being a blocker in your life. And so the things that cause focus to be a blocker in your life is a lack of focus, which is where time bandits come in, and misdirected focus, which I think are the squirrels in our lives. And we all do it. Every one of us do it. We have things that we do that pull our focus away from the better things. And so that's what I want to talk to you about today for just a few minutes. Let's talk about some time bandits. One of them I'm on right now filming is the phone. Our phones can be time bandits. This is going live on Facebook. Facebook can be a time bandit. There's nothing wrong with social media. I mean, I'm growing a business on social media. My goodness, how could I say, social media was wrong? I also believe I'm ministering. I'm reaching out to people here on social media. So again, social media can be used for good. I have said for years now, if all Christians left social media, who would be left? Who would be left here? And it would be a pretty dark place, I think. That's just my personal opinion. But anyway, so Facebook, our phones, the TV, they become time bandits when we replace the things we need to be doing with them, when we put them off. And that all leads back to laziness. I'm telling you, it just all ties in together. So I encourage you to take your time. Let me give you an example. So I think that there's certain games on the phone that can help build your brain power, can help get you thinking, get you going. And I have a few of those on my phone. One of them is a numbers game I play. Another one is a crosswords. And I was doing those, but I would have my devotion. I would have my Bible reading, my devotional time. And when that was done, I would get on my phone and play these games. And in and of themselves, there's nothing wrong with them. But that was taking 30 minutes of my time in the morning that I could be using elsewhere. And so last week, leading up to Pentecost Sunday, I just decided I'm going to put some things down and concentrate on other things. And that's what I did. I put the games down. I said, no games. And I will tell y'all, I don't miss them now. A few days, there were times I went to grab my phone because even in the evenings, if we were sitting there watching a cooking show or something, which again can be a time bandit, but watching a cooking show, I might pick it up and, I like to listen more than I watch. And so I'd be listening to the TV, but I would be playing on my phone. So I would be taking care of two time bandits at once. But I would want to pick up my phone and do something. I'd gotten to where I was doing that at night right before bed. And so I've replaced that with reading a book that is going to push me further along, a personal development, something that I can enjoy reading at night, but that's also going to help me in my business and help me in what I'm trying to do. So we need to watch for those time bandits. And there's nothing wrong with them. There's nothing wrong with sitting down from time to time and scrolling on Facebook. There's nothing wrong with sitting down and watching TV. There's nothing wrong with playing games on your phone. But it is wrong when it replaces the other things in our lives. And that's what we need to be careful of. When it takes our focus away from what we should be doing, that's what we need to be careful of. And so that's what I'm talking about. And the other thing are the squirrels. We get squirrels. Hey, Jackie, we get squirrels in our lives. And that's things that just take us away. We're focused, but then all of a sudden our focus goes somewhere else. And that's so easy to happen in life. So we need to look out for those squirrels. And what I'm talking about, one thing that bothers me, and it can literally get my focus off, is if my desk is not clean. It can pull my focus away from what I need to be doing. Clutter can pull my focus away from what I need to be doing. So those are things I need to keep. Those are the little squirrels in my life that I need to keep out of my life. I need to get rid of them, need to make sure things are orderly. There's many other things. Social media can actually be a squirrel. How many times have you picked up this is something I have to do for focus. I'm sorry. I thought this when I got to thinking about this. I will pick up my phone. Michael will ask me something or something will come to mind and it's something I need to look at, something I need to look into for one of us. And so I pick up my phone to, search or look. And because it's open, when I laid it down, it was open to something that catches my eye. And then 5 minutes later, I'm like, why am I doing this? And I put it down and I don't even remember what I was going for, because when I opened my phone, there was a squirrel. It is what it is. So what I've learned to do is to shut everything down when I go to put my phone down, to shut everything down. Then when I open it up, I can go immediately to what I need to do. So just some thoughts and some help for you today if you have the same problem I have with time bandits and squirrels. We all do. If we're honest, we all do. We all do. We need to get laser focused. Another thing that we tend to do is our focus tends to be like this, like a flashlight, when our focus needs to be like this, laser focused. We have that narrow view. And one way to do this, if you are working on your computer, let's say you're working at home, or even if you're at a job, you shouldn't have other tabs open. I don't care what you say. You shouldn't have Facebook tabs and all that open on your work computer, but a lot of people do. But if you're at home working for yourself, or you're doing Bible study and you're doing it online, close everything else out. Close Facebook, close your email, close everything out but what you're doing. That way you don't see the notifications pop up. Those are little squirrels. They're going to pop up and you're going to see them. You're going to go, oh, look at that. This person commented on this. Oh, look at that. Or, oh, my Facebook shows I have 10 notifications. You don't need to be seeing that. What you need to do is close all that out and open up only what you're working on. Now, if you need some other things, yes, have those open. That makes your study time a whole lot less frustrating. But you don't need things that are going to distract you from what you're trying to do. It's just a simple jump out here this morning, talk to you about focus. It's not long. I'm almost, wrapping up. So just again, be careful of the time bandits, the things that you spend time on when you should be doing other things, and be careful of the squirrels, the things that you see out of your peripheral vision, the things that catch your eye and, take you away from what you need to be doing. We need to get our focus laser focused instead of that flashlight beam. We need to be laser focused on what we're trying to do. So today, jumping off here, y'all have a great day. I'll be back tomorrow talking a little bit more about leading, and how we all lead. I don't care who you are, you lead. And we're going to talk a little bit more about that tomorrow. Thursday, we're going to wrap up this focus talk. And then Friday, we'll talk a little bit more about leading. And I hope next week I'll have another interview in my Facebook group. But if you're not part of my Facebook group, you'd like to have more of this kind of training, and I'm about to write a training on leadership. I have training on finding your purpose and how to walk in it. I have training in there. This is all free. Every bit of this is free. I have training in there on how to set goals and keep goals. So please join me in my Facebook group. I would love to have you there. It's called Finding Your Purpose Walk. Again, that's Finding Your Purpose Walk. You will have to request to join, because I like to keep the group private. You can find it, but you can't see it. I want to keep it private for the sake of the people in the group, because I want to be careful and protective of my people. So please join us there. Now I'm about to go. I want to say thank you for joining me today. Thank you for watching this video. I love y'all, but more importantly, God loves you. Have a blessed day. Bye.